Good morning, students. I welcome you all to St. Mary's English High School, Nalasopara West. History, Standard 7, Chapter 3, Religious Synthesis, Part 2. Bhakti Movement. In Karnataka, Basaveshwar spread the Lingayat stream of thought. He opposed the caste system and stressed the dignity of labor. Means he was against caste system. Upper caste, lower caste, he did not believe in that. He said all castes are equal. Kayakavi Kailash is his well known saying, which means work is Kailash. Work is worship. He encouraged women's participation in his movement. Men and women belonging to all castes began to participate in the religious discussions conducted in the hall Anubhava Mantapa. Sri Basaveshwar conveyed his teachings in the language of the people, that is Kannada, through the medium of Vachana literature. His work had a great impact on society. His followers have composed their work in Marathi also. Of these compositions, Param Rahasya, composed by Manmat Swami, is very well known. Great sons in Karnataka include Pamp, Purandar Dasa, and others. They composed many devotional verses in Karnataka. Devotional means religious poems, and this son used to preach in common people's language, that is Kannada, so that all the people could understand what the Sant is trying to preach. That is why people came to the hall and gathered over there and listened to his preaching. Now, next sect at that time was Mahanubhav Pant. Mahanubhav Pant, in the 13th century, Chakradhar Swami founded the Mahanubhav Pant in Maharashtra. This sect preaches devotion to Krishna. Sri Govind Prabhu was the guru of Chakradhar Swami. Who was the guru of Chakradhar Swami? Sri Govind Prabhu. See, for your reference, I have attached picture of Sri Govind Prabhu. The followers of Chakradhara included men and women belonging to all castes and creeds. He supported equality. Now, what is equality? All are equal in the eyes of God. Nobody is superior and nobody is inferior. He traveled to all parts of Maharashtra preaching in Marathi. He referred Marathi instead of Sanskrit. This led to the development of the Marathi language. Many works were composed in Marathi. Now again, this son preached in which language? In Marathi, the language of the common people, so that everybody can understand. This sect mainly spread in the Vidarbha and Marathwada regions of Maharashtra. Riddhipur in Vidarbha is an important place for people of this sect. This sect had reached up to faraway regions like the Punjab and Afghanistan. The preaching of this son became so famous that it reached till which region? Till Punjab and Afghanistan. Now, Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism and the first Guru of Sikhs. His work has to be mentioned as a great attempt at religious synthesis. He visited the holy places of both Hindus and Muslims. He had also visited Mecca. He realized that the feeling of devotion is common everywhere. He taught that all persons should be treated equally. His teachings aimed at achieving Hindu Muslim unity. He emphasized chaste behavior. See, Guru Nanak's preachings preached that all are equal and that all different religions are also having the same feeling of devotion towards God. Only the ways of believing in God are different, but the main motion is devotion to God. Many people were influenced by the teachings of Guru Nanak. The number of his followers increased day by day. The followers of Guru Nanak are known as Sikhs, Shishyas meaning disciples. The Adi Grantha, also known as the Guru Granth Sahib, is the holy book of the Sikhs. You know what is the meaning of holy book, correct? The holy book of the Sikhs is Guru Granth Sahib. The Adi Grantha includes compositions by Guru Nanak, Sant Namdev, Sant Kabir and other sants. Guru Nanak was succeeded by 9 Gurus of the Sikhs. Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. After Guru Gobind Singh, Sikhs regard the Guru Granth Sahib as their Guru as per the orders of Guru Gobind Singh. See the Golden Temple. I have kept the picture of Golden Temple for your reference, and the Adi Grantha, the book which is the holy book of the Sikhs. The Sufi sect. The Sufi sect. This is a sect in Islam. The Sufi saints believed that God is full of love and the only way to reach Him is through love and devotion. Their main teachings are love for all living beings, meditation and simple living. Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, Sheikh Nizamuddin Awaliya were great Sufi saints. The teachings of Sufi saints led to unity in the Hindu and Muslim communities. Sufi music has made valuable contribution to Indian music. The path of bhakti taught by the sons was easy to follow for the common people. The bhakti movement was open to all men and women. The sons expressed their thoughts in the language of the people. The common people found them close to their heart. The bhakti movement has contributed greatly to the making of the Indian culture. So in this chapter we studied about many different sons. They were preaching in different languages, but the main preaching was what? Equality and love to God through devotion. Thank you, students. The remaining notes of this chapter will be shared in your respective WhatsApp groups.